How do you grow a business to more than 100,000 in net profit in a 12-month period? Now, notice I didn't say revenues because revenue is vanity. Okay, cash flow is king. Profit is sanity. Everyone wants to talk about revenues. Look at this, we made $1 million. Well, great. Did you keep close to $1 million, or did you keep 500,000? Did you keep 100,000? I've had business owners come to me and be like, "Hey, we're making $1 million a year." I'm like, "Great. How much are you keeping?" Well, and then it stops backwards. And what the problem is they haven't really done the numbers correctly. Let me give you a simple process that you can follow right now if you're doing product research or you're in the product research process of trying to develop a brand or an idea or even expand a brand that you might be working on right now. We call it our 5x5 methodology within our framework, okay, called the Green Light Framework. But the 5x5 methodology is really a goal of launching up to 5 SKUs, okay, 5 product SKUs within your brand. It becomes a portfolio of products. Each of those products should be able to sell organically an average of 5 units a day. If our profit, net profit on each unit is more than $10, let's say $12, net profit per unit, that's what we get to keep for every unit that's sold. And every unit that's sold orders another unit, pays for itself, pays for taxes, pays for the Amazon fees, etc. Then we do the math on that. It's about $109,500 a year. That's how much we can keep if we're doing roughly $300 a day in profit. The goal of every first milestone is to get up to $100 a day, $200 a day, $300. And then what happens is as the business grows, as the customers return, as you get more market share inside of the platforms, if you're starting to sell or float the Amazon river, you're going to get more organic traffic and you're going to start to take over more competition. And then 300 becomes 600, becomes 900, becomes 1200 as that brand grows out, as the reviews come in, and as the whole cycle turns around in this amazing engine. But you need to understand the profitability. We need to understand we sell more products on Amazon, we make more money. And if we're able to do an average of 5 units a day organically with $12 in profit per unit, a little less than $300 a day in profit thereabouts, that's around $109,500 a year. Doesn't sound like a lot at first, except you're keeping $109,000 in profit, not revenue, which is very important. It doesn't necessarily mean that we made 100,000 in revenues. We may have made 400,000 in revenues, but kept 109,000 of it, and that's actually what's really important because that's what we're going to live on. And $9,000 a month roughly is what that equates to. And I think most people would be happy getting a business in 12 to 24 months that pays them $8,000 to $10,000 a month. I know I would be, and I know there are a lot of people out here who are considering that as a possibility, but we need to understand that it's going to take multiple SKUs. Multiple SKUs in our portfolio will also lower our risk. If one of the SKUs goes down for some reason, it doesn't take the whole business offline. That's where the danger becomes in only having 1, 2, or 3 SKUs in the market selling. So to be clear, I'm talking about having 5 SKUs in the market that are all selling and generating profits for yourself and for your business. It lowers your risk. It creates upside potential and reward, and there's a good chance one of those products will become a breakout product when you go and test enough of them to discover which ones in your niche meet the most demand, the highest profitability, and the most value to the market from positive return on seller and review feedback. If you like these tips, if you thought that was cool, if you want to learn more, like and subscribe to this channel. Click out the link below or in my profile, and I'll teach you some more things about business fundamentals and growing a very strong e-commerce brand with the end in mind, which is selling the business because it's worth more in the end than at any time during the business building phase. Check out the links, and I'll see you there.